Now, it's the talk of the town. There's been a lot of anticipation. Other Voices finally gets to Derry, Londonderry, City of Culture. You know all about it. All weekend, the bars and music venues in the city will be rammed as they have all sorts of music and artists in them. And the centrepieces then in the Glassworks, which will be eventually televised tonight. Damien Dempsey, Neil Hannon, Savages and Soak feature in the big central gig. Steve McCauley will be live at that on Radio Ulster. Fantastic evening. But welcoming home today as well. So many of our native musicians coming back to their hometown to do their thing on the Other Voices trail. Hence my studio guest with Phelan Murphy on double bass, Anthony Stewart on percussion. She's home. She's Rebecca Harkin.
You showed me in your town of Glamour. If I could awake in the morning, then I'd take you home with me. 'Cause the people there, she needn't care. She only wants your name. And it's just another day in the good old town, the town of Glamour. You've seen the world, you've had your name in lights. It don't mean that I don't understand this game and all its heights. And I only want what's best for you, that you'll remember you. 'Cause she'll eat you up and spit you out. She's the queen of town. She's the queen of Glamour. Yeah, the queen of Glamour. And spit you out. She's the queen of town. She's the queen of Glamour. So your signature on dotted line seems something of great cause. So I hope you take the time to see my face, take time to pause. 'Cause the world, she won't want nothing when you're hanging by your thread. No, the queen will never look at you. She'll just leave you there. She will leave you there for dead. The queen of Glamour, yeah. Oh boy, she'll eat you up and spit you out. She's the queen of town. She's the queen of Glamour.
Rebecca Harkin is home. Good to see you.
Hiya, how are you?
Good. Youngest band, technically, on the island, probably. Now, how old is this band?
Well, I've been doing my own thing, singer-songwriter for ages, for the last couple of years, and then I decided for this gig we get a couple of others with me. So we've got Phelan Murphy on double bass, who we had a practice on Thursday, and we've got Anthony Stewart on drums, who arrived up from Belfast this morning. So I'd say we're about 3 hours old altogether, if you want to call it a band.
Very good. Rebecca, tell us about the song first. So what have we just heard?
So that's called Glamourine. I don't even think it's a word, Glamourine, but it was I wrote it in an airport after a trip back from LA, and it was just it's just about just the people that are all smiles and all everything you think it's going to be, but really they're out to get you
underneath.
So it's the queen of Glamourine. So it was somebody that I'd met, just made a good impression. Well, maybe not a good impression on me, but it was good enough to get a song out of it anyway.
Rebecca, where are you at the minute with your career? It was 3 or 4 years ago now. You were away to the States with one of the local colleges, and then you were studying professionally. So bring us up to speed.
Yeah, well, I was studying classical music in Dublin in the Conservatory of Music. I was studying voice. And while I was there, it was very operatic. And then I went on to, while I was there, I was still doing my songwriting. And I just found that the opera was starting to change my voice, and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. So I've decided now to take the year out and touring with Keith in the States as my big brother, Keith Harkin. He's a singer-songwriter as well. So I'm touring with him as a solo act myself. And then recording the album at the end of this year. I'm signed to Busty Music record label. So it's just been all go now. To be honest, I've never wrote so much music and felt so into what I'm doing since I've had this time. do rather than the operatic stuff.
A lot of Keith's crazy fans are probably online listening to this as well.
Hello.
He's doing really well for himself in the States, isn't he?
It's amazing. I'm
He's
so
doing
proud.
so
I know
well.
I always say it when I'm on, but I'm just so proud of him. Like, he's a hero, and he's doing a great job. He's just so grounded still, even through it all. He's doing amazing with this new album, Keith Harkin, and it's with Verve record label.
Yeah, with
So
Rod
he's in
Stewart.
Australia today. I was chatting to him this morning. So he's over there with Celtic Thunder at the minute.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
Globetrotting, for dear sake. Rebecca, what about the gig tonight then? So, coming into Other Voices, nice one. What are your plans for tonight then?
So tonight we are playing in the Grand Central down the town at 7 o'clock, and it's an hour set before the screening of the show in the Glassworks. So we've just got my kind of music. Like, I'm like influenced by Joni Mitchell, Billie Holiday, Stevie Nicks, all over the place really. Just I like all the girl songwriters. I'm all for the
and I hear that venue, they've really pulled the plug out or really pulled the stops out in that venue. I mean, Grand Central's now back as a key music venue in town.
To be honest, like I know I'm only young, like I'm 21, but I had never even heard or been in the Grand Central until over Christmas.
Yeah.
I know it's Colm Eastwood and Rachel Parks have taken over it, and it seemed to be the place to be. And now if this Other Voices is going to be great, the lineup they have over the weekend is going to be brilliant.
Well, here, no harm to you, Mrs. Good on you. We've time for a second one. Have you time for a wee tune for us?
Do another one for you.
What have you got? What have you got, Rebecca?
This one is called Green and Vale. Green and Vale's Irish for it means like a place of sun, like a place of rest.
Right.
And that's what we used to call our old house when I was younger. So it's all about coming home to Green and Vale.
Well, here, good stuff.
There we go.
It's good to have you home. Folks, Rebecca is on the Other Voices trail tonight. So there are loads of gigs at 5:30, and there are loads of gigs at 7, and then there are loads of gigs later on after the Glassworks gig in the venues again at 2300 or 11 o'clock at night. So make sure you get your timings right for tonight. If you want to see Rebecca in the Grand Central, there's no point turning up at 8:30 because she'll be done. It's a 7 o'clock gig in the good company of Miss Rebecca Harkin. Take it away, Rebecca.
Cheers. I'm packing up this winter 'cause I finally thought it through and heading north of this town, and I'm running far from you. I walk these streets of nightlife and I watch my pride locked on, heading home for winter. It's somewhere I'll feel safe and sunned. It's somewhere I'll feel safe and sunned. It's our green and vale. It's our green and vale. So get the lights all glowing, get the record stuck on play. My hope and my soul. Been on the road so long now that I can't see the horse ahead and hear the voices calling. They call me home to Derryvale, and this ain't nothing I ain't used to. I just seem to lose my way. My hope and my soul are green and vale.
Cool as a cucumber. That was lovely, Rebecca. Thank you very much indeed. There's a boy sitting in Melbourne listening online. He's very happy, by the way.
Hello.
Young Keith is sitting and he just says a big ha ha. So I have a good mention for your broad in there. He's just getting ready to play to his next full house in Melbourne, 6,000 turning up to see him. Good to have the brother looking after you.
I know. Is he actually listening on?
He's sitting there online. We're just
Yes,
chatting.
Keith.
We're just chatting away. Very good, Rebecca. Fantastic.
Thank
Good to
you
see you
very
home,
much.
lads. Thanks for playing today. Joined by Anthony on drums there and Phelim on double bass. Tonight, a rare chance to see Miss Rebecca Harkin back in her native city tonight in the Grand Central. That could be a real jazzy, nice songwriters' night for Rebecca in the Grand Central. 7 o'clock. Make sure you're out early tonight, folks. I think there'll be a lot of people arriving late, typically late in Derry, and missing a lot of good gigs about the place.